Where to, Mr. Pemberton?
Just a quick little trip round the block, please, whilst I...
The sights of Runcorn?
Yes, please.
So this drives really, really nicely, Fraser.
Okay, just, I would say these roundabouts are a little bit greasy.
Okay. So you're telling me to slow down?
Yes, just a touch.
Are you worried about my driving?
No, not at all.
This has obviously just been serviced.
It has.
Running beautifully.
What happened in 73? Well, in 1973, the UK actually joined the EEC, which is quite amusing given we've just come out of it. We were on a 3-day week. We had an oil crisis with OPEC, and Live and Let Die had just been released at the cinema. So this particular car was factory ordered and supplied by Jack Barclays. This is a long wheelbase Silver Shadow. This is prior to them bringing the Wraith out. So it came standard with the long wheelbases, had the Everflex roof and an extra 4 inches of legroom. Some may say 4 inches is not a lot, but I'm sure
Some might say it is, Fraser.
I'm sure there's a few that would disagree. So this car listed to £10,500 back in 1973. Just to give you an idea on comparables, I think that was the price, around the price of a new Ferrari Daytona, or probably a row of houses in Manchester. So it was supplied to a family, and Jack Barclay shipped this out to his factory in Singapore, where it remained for the next 50 years. Serviced out there, specified with central division, rear air conditioning, separate rear music, and I think this must have been an addition sometime in the 80s, front and rear telephones. So yeah, a chauffeur-driven car, probably not driven by the owner, more of a, I would assume, sent to collect clients. It's lived a very sort of sheltered life, looked after by the same Rolls-Royce technician until he retired, which is documented with a lovely little letter from him warranting the mileage at 28,000 miles. The car is finished in, say, Caribbean blue, black Everflex, woods are as new, rear's lovely. Very, very special car, really. We shall just turn on a little bit of rear sound, so, and then we can whiz our division up from here.
Right, so now the division's up.
And let our driver carry on. We can't hear her now, which could be a blessing sometimes. I might have to send her back to the Rolls-Royce school for a little bit more training, but not doing a bad job so far. Yes, if you could possibly take us back to the office, that would be fabulous. Thank you, Samantha.
My pleasure, sir. Right, so now if I can get a word in edgeways, this is an unbelievably nice Shadow. Been in, I don't know how many of them. I don't think I've ever driven one that's done 28,000 miles before. There's no kind of yawing on it at all. It's not wallowing. Been through a fair few roundabouts now.
I will interject, and just briefly, if you open the glove box, there is a little sticker from the factory noting that it has been fitted with upgraded suspension from the factory.
I was going to ask you that.
I would assume that that's because of the extra weight with the length of the vehicle and the separate air conditioning, etc. units fitted in the rear.
doesn't drive like you would expect a Shadow to drive, particularly a long wheelbase one. It moves really nicely up and down the gears. The brakes are sharp. Engine's super smooth. I love Shadows anyway, as you know. I've got one of my own, as I know you have as well, Fraser. But this just feels like a new Shadow.